this is me. My name is Eddy Grotenboer. I'm 24 years old and I'm from the Netherlands, the south part. I used to love working in supermarkets. That was my passion and goal in life. I kind of took a turn and ended up here. So I moved here to Hjälp. I hope I pronounced it correct. Don't attack me. I currently live in a student apartment, but I'm trying to look for a place to move permanently. I live here since January 28th, so a little over 2 years now. I'm a project manager at Flattail Studios. I'm also part of community management and game design for our game. Everyone in the company has multiple titles because we're a startup, so everyone does multiple things. My first initial thoughts when I had to choose a job was I'm gonna work with games, because games are fun. And I looked into how to make games. I said, I'm gonna work in a supermarket. It is probably possible, not for me. And I kind of regret that to this day, because as I worked with it, right now I have no education based on gaming. I have no experience in game development, never touched code. You don't need much in order to actually start a game. A game can be just text and a couple of boxes and you have your game. So I knew it was possible, I just didn't believe I could do it. And I think it is possible even for me back then. I just didn't believe in myself, which is one of my regrets in life, I guess. Not making a game, even if it's as silly as Mario, recreating Mario. You still made a game. You can't release it, but you have experience. And you just make your own versions and then you grow into Ubisoft or whatever. The kidney stones turned my life around, actually. It's funny, if I haven't had kidney stones, I would not have been here. My first one I got in July 2016. I went to the hospital, got a surgery. Then I had to go back to the hospital 2 weeks later to have the exact same surgery to finally remove the stone. And then I got a second one on October 2017. And that one also got removed in one surgery this time. And then in 2019, I got one here in Hjälp. And that one went away without surgery. So I've had 3 stones confirmed. And I probably still have some right now. First of all, it was painful, very painful. I also wasn't able to work anymore. And during this period, they decided not to extend my contract. So I also lost my job, technically, based on it. And yeah, basically ended up in a depression because of pain and not having a job, the job I loved doing. But yeah, I ended up just sinking my time into gaming only. Just focusing on that and the hospital visits. My story of how I moved here. We packed up a van full of the stuff. The back seats were like full, like packed to the brim. I couldn't bring anything. I brought 2 TVs, a bike, my computer, of course, most important. Never leaving without that. I left some clothing behind for that. And me, my grandma, my grandpa, and my mom drove up in the van. Went fine. We went through the Netherlands, then Denmark. Then we reached Sweden. I don't know why you guys have so many Burger Kings, but I only ate Burger King. Then we drove further up. And unfortunately, it was in winter. So it was on a roundabout. We slipped off the road and hit a lantern. Nobody got hurt. It was just mostly the car and glass just got scattered inside. So I walked my grandma to the Burger King. My mom and grandpa were dealing with the car. While we were walking away, another car had an accident behind us. They slipped off the road and into the side of the, I don't know how to call the area, next to the highway. So we had buddies, we could talk with them. So we had to arrange a new van. We couldn't. We got 2 cars instead. So I had to leave behind one of the TVs. So I gave that to the trucker that brought our car to the parking lot. So I gave him a TV. I realized I kept the remote. But it's fine, it's fine. He was happy. He helped us move over the stuff. Because of the accident, we were late, so we had to sleep in the car on the side of a highway. I mentioned it was winter. Did I mention it was -28? No, I didn't. But it was cold. So, yeah, we slept in the car at -28. Then I was half an hour out from my new house, and I started thinking, what if this is a prank? And I arrive and they tell me, yeah, you can't believe you fell for it. You sold your car and everything. What? But no, my boss was standing in front of my door, grabbed me in a hug, and ever since then I've been here.